Yo,
Yo.
yo.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did
It's
you
been a
get that?
while. Yeah, it's been a while that we've been on Zoom. So we got that. This meeting is being recorded.
Yo, that scared the ish out of me.
Well,
Yeah.
that just shows it's been a while, guys. But yeah, we back. It is Wednesday, May 19th. We're here with another episode of the Radical Souls podcast. Opening topic gonna be what went down here and why it's been a week. But we're gonna open up with that a little bit and then go to the good stuff. So with that being said, for people have never seen this, I'm Daniel.
I'm Chris.
I'm Ethan, and follow our Instagram, our TikTok, and subscribe to this channel.
Promise you, we hit 1,000 on TikTok. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start dancing, bro.
That's it. We're hitting every challenge we know possible.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so we'll be posting the sneakers we get. It's gonna be a little dry because, as everybody knows, Nike's a little rough right now. The sneakers, but we're trying to get there. Once everything connects, everything's gonna flow nicely. We're gonna be like a nice little community here, and everybody can help each other out. It'll be all dandy and beautiful. And, yeah, I don't think anybody has a problem with that.
Yo, last time we talked, like, a lot of major things happened here, bro. We got a lot to talk about this episode.
Yo, let me run down what we're gonna talk about. Yo, we gotta talk about the Knicks. They are official playoff people. They're not playing in this play-in tournament. Looking like the Hornets getting clapped up yesterday, which we're gonna talk about. But they're actually in the playoffs. So with that, we're gonna talk about the playoffs a little bit. Not too much, because playoffs start Saturday, so the Friday show will be more for the actual picks. Today we're gonna be talking play-in previews of the matchups today between the Grizzlies and Spurs, Lakers, Warriors. Got to talk baseball. A lot of stuff has been going down in baseball. We actually have some very interesting topics on Shohei Ohtani, Mets and Yankees as always, and we got to talk about the unwritten rules of baseball because, of course, in this day and age, it had to come up again. So, with that being said, guys, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Yo.
Pause. Can we give a round of applause for my dog Dan this weekend?
Oh.
My dog Dan graduated. He's humble. He don't want to say nothing. Long road. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Good job,
y'all were there for me, man. Y'all helped me get through it. We partied sometimes. Y'all were there for me, helping me with projects. I remember me and Ethan being at work talking about shit. Me and Chris on the side, him helping me out with some stuff, and we got here. So
we there.
Y'all helped me get there, and I know y'all gonna help me get through the rest of my journey in life.
Yes, sir. We here for you.
So with that, that's a piece of why this hasn't been going on. So last Friday I had the virtual graduation. Monday I had in-person graduation. I've been out and about doing some stuff that I gotta handle, and that's been me. What about you guys? How you guys doing?
I'll let Ethan go first. My week was very bland. I had nothing going on but working 12 hours a day. So
Let's just say me and Chris states are open. Like now we really open.
Yeah.
Like they're insisting we do not wear a mask. They're looking at us crazy now.
Yeah. Yo, I went into what was it, Walmart yesterday? I think it was Walmart. Went into Walmart yesterday. It's like 7 o'clock in the afternoon. People go, do they grocery shopping during the week? And I'm looking around like, yo, no mask. No mask. All right, he has a mask. No mask. No, yo, for every person I saw with the mask, I saw 3 without a mask. And I'm like, yo, like, still looking at pandemic out here, dog. I'm gonna put on my mask. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. It's crazy how different states have handled this shit. But yeah, we out here.
Yeah, like I think now Jersey's gonna loosen up the restrictions a little bit now, and even then, I think it's like kind of up in the air because I haven't seen anybody loosen up the restrictions yet. So I don't know. And then you had the whole announcement of if you have the 2 vaccines, you don't have to wear a mask anymore, which a lot of places are saying you do still, you don't, and it's a mess. Long story short, we've all been busy, and with states opening up, everybody got a little more busier than others. Me, I've been, busier now that I could do a lot more, and I've been shipping out stuff and being all over the place, and it's been interesting. But I'm very glad that we are back because we need to open this episode with the New York Knicks. Yo, it's been 8 years in the making, bro. and we are finally a playoff team. We finished with the 4th seed in the East.
Yeah, and I wasn't, not seventh, not eighth, not no playing tournament BS. Yo, I was happy, dog. Number four, I know we talked about it all season, how we would just be happy with an eight seed, maybe getting a shot at the playoffs because they're all young and other than Julius Randle, no real experience. Maybe Todd Give and D Rose, but these guys are ancient. But the rest of the team is still a very, very young team, so we were going to be happy with mediocre basketball, and we did not get that. At the end of the season, they pushed, they got that 4th spot, and we questioned it a couple weeks ago. We saw their lineup, and I'm happy, bro. How you guys feel?
Ethan, let's hear your take because I know me and Chris could talk about it all the time. We've been talking about it all year. I want your take as the semi Knicks fan since you lived out here. You feel me?
The fact that you have 76ers, Bucks, and Nets top 3, and you're 4th, that means a lot. Like, you're the 4th best in the East. Like, in my opinion, you're making out the first round, in my opinion. So I find it very big that you guys were able to be top 4 when you guys predicted to be maybe 10th, 11th seed. Like, people really
worst team in the league actually because they had us winning 22 games. We ended up winning 41.
So the complete upside to it is insane, and like you guys say it best, we here, Knicks are there. There's nothing more to say. It's New York basketball.
Bro, it's amazing too. Cause what do we have? Like, we only have Randall, who's all NBA. Emmanuel Quickly, who might be like 4th in the Rookie of the Year conversation. Nerlens Noel, you can make an argument, supposed to be Defensive Player of the Year conversations, but that's not even a starter.
Yeah, I was gonna say if anybody stepped up, it's him and Julius Randle this year. I feel like without those two key pieces, him coming off the bench, like it's a wrap.
Yeah, because he was coming off the bench and he was a nice bench piece. Mitchell Robinson gets hurt again, and we're like, holy crap, what are we gonna do? What's gonna happen now? And Nerlens Noel is hold down the fort, and maybe we get back Mitchell Robinson in the playoffs. Who knows? But it really just depends what they're looking about long term with him.
Facts.
So I can't complain. I really can't complain at all. We're supposed to be the worst team in the league, and we did it with the least amount of cap space spent. Like, we literally have no one on this team. So just imagine what one good point guard can do, one decent shooting guard or small forward, depending how you want to move RJ. Like, this team could be nasty for years to come.
Now, do you think it's Tom Thibodeau now being arguably Coach of the Year type, or?
You got to give him a lot of credit, bro. He keeps that team on track. He keeps them in check. Like, you always see it on the sideline. Everybody's always held accountable. Like, I feel like that accountability, that discipline with all these young guys that he brings to the table, I feel like that helps out a lot.
I was going to say, I'll give him like 70% because this is the same team we saw last year. David Fizdale had the right idea. He just wasn't the coach to execute it. Like, he wanted to run RJ and Randall with the point. We've been seeing that a lot this year again. Not so much with RJ, but he's showing his flashes. It's just Tibbs, like Chris said, bro, accountability. Like, he'll be like, yo, you're the best player on this team. I need you to step up. Or, like, I ain't playing that shit. And that's Tibbs. So that I give him a lot. And, Randall just – bro, we drafted Obi. Like, we're going to talk about this for years to come. We drafted Obi. And the thoughts of, yo, I can't wait to trade Julius Randle, see what Obi Top is going to be like. And we all said it draft night. And now, look, Randall is going to be arguably the king of New York for who knows how long now.
Horrible.
Wow.
And like I said, who knows when that's going to be over because he's signing an extension this year. I don't think they're going to let it get into next year.
Thanks.
So, Ethan, you said Coach of the Year, arguably. We know who won Coach of the Year. It was Monty Williams. I wanted your opinion on this, Ethan, because me and Chris obviously are going to say Coach Tibbs because of, the fact that the Knicks are our team. But I want your opinion. Do you think it should have been Monty Williams or do you think it should have been Tibbs?
I'm going to go with C. I think it should have been Doc Rivers. I think he really woke up the 76ers with Embiid being one of the best players this year. And, I mean, we saw it before. They got beat by the Raptors with Kawhi that 1 year, and they just don't show out every year. But to think that Monty Williams got that award, even though CP3 really was the coach of the team.
That's the argument I made too, because in my head, like, this is the same team we saw last year in the bubble that put in work. All they added was CP3, and we're acting like they only added a draft pick. Like, CP3 is arguably one of the top point guards of all time. Like what? Like, and you give it to Monty Williams? Like,
Exactly.
I even like the coach from Utah too, Quinn Snyder. I feel like he should have got a shot at it too, but nah. Tib should have definitely won that, but yeah, that's in the Knicks. I feel like, but just look at the turnaround, bro. Look at the turnaround. The whole team, young players, bro. We didn't have to add a CP3. We added D Rose, bro. Come on.
D Rose, Alec Burks.
Yeah, like that's what Coach of the Year like is about. Like you don't need those superstars because you're a good damn coach.
We
Like,
weren't even in the play-in last year. We didn't even get invited to play scrimmage, like the scrimmages in the play-in, and we're in fourth place right now. And my man's did not win Coach of the Year, but Monty Williams, whose team went 8-0 in the bubble, and then adds arguably top, like I said, arguably like top 10, top 20 point guards of all time, and CP3, and he gets it. Cool, but you know, that's what it is. I'm not gonna keep venting on that. So let's talk about today. We got play-in at 7:30, 2 hours from here. Well, recording time from here. What you guys pick, Memphis or San Antonio?
I'm going
Memphis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know me. I like John Morant, so I do think Memphis could pull it off, but I don't know because Pop is a brilliant mind, so I could see him being able to hold down John Morant somehow. Especially with the way the Knicks played defensively on them, and you could see the Grizzlies were frustrated after a while. I think it could be that type of game. And the game that everybody and their mother's talking about, Golden State and the Lakers. Who is your pick? And what is there to look out for in this game? I don't know who wants to start off.
Chris, you got it?
Got Golden State.
Golden State for the upset? Are they favorites right now? Or is that the upset?
I don't even know, but I got Golden State. All I'm going to say is LeBron is hurt. You know what I'm saying? LeBron can't. I feel like he's going to want to take over the game by the third. I'm pretty sure he's going to want to take over the game the whole game, but he ain't going to be able to do it.
The Lakers are -5.5 right now. So, Chris with the underdog pick. Ethan, who's your pick?
I got Lakers. Because who is guarding Drummond and AD? Both.
I'm not so scared of Drummond, though. I don't know. AD, yeah. AD, yeah. I give you that for AD, but Drummond, I don't know.
You got Draymond on one of them. And we got another guy.
Yeah.
And Draymond is definitely going to be on AD because if you let AD cook, it's a wrap. Yeah, I honestly got the Lakers. I feel like the Lakers, the Warriors supporting cast, it's a concern. Like, you're going to rely on Kelly Oubre. You're going to rely on Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, I even like the kid, too. The rookie kid they drafted. I don't know if he's rookie or not. But I forgot his name, Juan Tosco, something like that.
Toscano Anderson.
Yeah. I like him. I do
think it's gonna be a good game, but like I said, when it comes down to plays at the end of the game, who can make them? Unless the Warriors are blowing them out of the water from the rip, I don't know who can help Steph Curry out. Because honestly, all you got to do is just you could play 1-on-1 Steph Curry. You just try to guard everybody else better because you know Steph Curry gonna go for 30 minimum. Like. Nothing you could do about that. So you just let him go off and try to guard everybody else. And if you do that, what did they have?
Yeah.
But like I said, I do see why Chris picked Golden State. It's not like it's gonna be an easy ass game for the Lakers either. Like the Hornets game that we saw yesterday. Well, let me see. Let me pull up that score, bro.
Yeah, that was bad.
It finished 144-117, and Indiana smacked the dog crap out of the Hornets.
So that leaves what does that leave the Hornets now? At 10, right?
They're out. They're done. They're
Yeah,
going.
yeah.
They're packing. Pacers play
Wizards.
Washington because Boston beat Washington. Boston goes to the 7th seed, and the winner of the Pacers Washington gets the 8th seed. Loser goes home.
Yep.
Who you guys got in that game? I mean, we could talk about that real quick.
I got Pacers.
Yeah, I
got
was
the
gonna say
Pacers
the way
beating the
the way the Pacers played, bro. I don't know.
I got the Wizards because the Hornets, I don't know, they're just a weird team, and I do think the Wizards could pull it off. I don't know though, because Bradley Beal was playing a little injured. He was hobbling around a little bit, and I don't like that too much.
Yeah.
So we'll see what
He
happens.
he dropped this 22 last night though.
But even then, you need more from him because Westbrook ain't cutting it. Westbrook, let me see what he did. Let me pull up the box score real quick. I can tell you right now, he definitely went like 10 for 30 if I'm shooting for like a ballpark number right now. 6 for 18, close enough. 0 for 4 from 3.
Damn.
And no triple double.
Yeah, 5 assists. He was minus 19. I mean, not that we care about plus minus, but still, that's 4 turnovers, 5 personal fouls.
I can cut it.
So, I mean, like I said, I do think the Wizards could pull it off, but I don't know. I'm on the fence about that game. I'm not going to sit here and be like, this is the definite winner that I got, like the Lakers tonight, but yikes. But we'll leave that at that for now because, we're going to leave the playoff stuff for Friday, so we can really talk about that a lot more on Friday with the playoffs starting Saturday.
But as Knicks fans, we got to give Jason Tatum his credit for last night, though.
Yeah, 50.
I mean, he went off. He did his thing.
Even though he shouldn't be a Celtic, he should be a Brooklyn Net or a 76er, but that's a discussion for another time because, we just hate Boston. So I guess I'm just being a hater right now. So this should just played an ad, and that's why I made that face. Yeah, I don't know. ESPN just played a crazy ad, but MLB now. Where do you want to start, Ethan? Do you want to start with the unwritten rules? Do you want to talk about our teams?
Wait, quick time out before we leave the NBA. I got to congratulate Chris from the last podcast. Again, second in Radical Souls. Like you said, he was going to win, so I just got to give a quick congratulations.
Yo, Ethan, welcome to the winner's circle.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
I've been tired of being lonely and waiting for somebody else. I'm glad that we're 2 for 2 so far in fantasy.
Chris is there. Chris was right there. He said it in the podcast, but something happened.
Yo, my whole team decided to just give up, just stay injured. They just said, "Yo, we're not gonna play anymore. Like season's over. I'm done." I was projected to beat you by 200 points. The beginning of the week, I was talking my shit. You know what I'm saying? I was OD talking my shit. And then, Wednesday hits, and my prediction goes down to, 1,400 from, 1,800. And I'm like, whoop, what the hell happened here? And I used all my ads by, Thursday. Saturday comes around. I'm like, I can't add nobody. I messed up, dog. I should have left Lonzo Ball on my bench, but we're not going to talk about the mistakes I made.
No worries. You still got your money. You good.
Look, at the end of the day, you just kept the first place curse real for me and Ethan. So good looks to that. Because now I know that I'm going to run on purpose to make sure I don't come in first place. I'm going to lose the first 2 weeks just to make sure I don't come in near first place.
Can we talk about what the first place curse is for those that don't know?
The first place curse.
The past 2.
This has been going on longer than the past 2 years. Me and Ethan, for whatever reason, ever since me and Ethan been playing fantasy together in champs, whoever's in first place never wins the championship. We've seen them go to the championship, and I've never seen a single one win. And some of them choke in the first or second round, but they've never won a single one. Chris has been in 2 first places now, and he has not won a champ.
In football, I didn't go to the championship, though, right? I don't think so.
Nah, you didn't. You played for 4th or 3rd. I don't know.
I don't know, dog. No, I might just have to start losing on purpose.
I'm telling you, that first place curse is a dangerous thing, bro. Every fantasy league I've been in, first place has never won. Even, I could date back to high school. I don't know if it's me, but when I played in high school, my boys and shit, no one who was in first place ever won. I don't know why. It's just weird.
Yep.
That is crazy.
Maybe in football, bro. You got a few more months for that. But for now,
Exactly.
MLB. Ethan, where do you want to start? Standings? You want to talk about the players? 'Cause I know you were a little more interested in baseball this year. I'm very excited because for the first time in a long time, it finally happened.
Let's talk about MVP Ohtani.
MVP Ohtani, Shohei Ohtani. For the people that don't know, Japanese baseball player, straight off the boat from Japan. And homie is a pitcher and a batter, and he is lighting it up this year as a pitcher and a batter.
They got that man playing DH too, bro. He is
nasty.
Yeah.
And it's not like he's hitting little Ricky Dinkers or little. Nah, my man's hitting bombs, son.
Bro, I seen this guy chop it up top, like the pitch was too high, and he still hit a home run. And I don't know what's good with him, but he's just that nice.
14 home runs, leading the MLB right now. He is.
Imagine as a pitcher. When was the last time that happened? When was the last time a pitcher
Babe
led
Ruth.
the league in home runs?
He's putting up Babe Ruth stats right now and like records and stuff. Like, it's crazy. He's second in the whole league in RBIs with 33 right now. Like that. That's unheard of.
Wall pitcher.
Crazy.
All while pitching. Like it's really unheard of. Like, it really is unheard of, bro.
And it's not like he's bad at pitching either. So don't like, you know what I'm saying? Don't downplay his pitching either.
He ain't getting lit up, and he's not a relief pitcher either. Like, he a starting pitcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, ERA home, .66.
Look at his batting average at home.
Yeah, like, it's crazy. He's innings pitched 25. He's only given up 6 earned runs this year. 40 strikeouts. That's his pitching stats. That's not even his hitting stats. How you like me now? Like, that's crazy. You gotta see all when you're looking at his stats. Crazy, man. Is he the MVP?
Yeah, if he keeps this up, he has to. Yeah.
Are they gonna make an argument though and be like, "Yo"?
Mike Trout is out 6 to 8 weeks now. He was the one supposed to win. So Ohtani got to step up now.
He batted .271, 14 home runs, 33 RBIs, 6 stolen bases. Filthy. Filthy. Is he the most exciting baseball player right now? I said baseball and player. Player in baseball?
Nah,
you got to give it to my boy Tatis.
Yeah, Tatis is the most entertaining right now.
Pitcher and a hitter?
It's good to watch.
It's interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Tatis Jr. is he's fun to watch.
That's a nice story. I wouldn't say, that's a good 30 for 30 right there.
30 for 30. Damn, I haven't seen one of those in a minute. They're making one for Derek Jeter, apparently. 6-part series, the captain.
Yeah.
They should.
Can we talk about his house getting sold in Tampa? How much has it got sold for?
How much?
$22 million. He had like one of the biggest houses it's like kind of like it's an island off of Tampa that like millionaires go buy houses, and he had a house there. And if you look up the pictures, the house was humongous. The house looked like it belonged in like Connecticut somewhere because it had like the big drive-in with like 12 garages on the side, like with the big columns in the front, like where you pull your car into. Like, this doesn't belong in Florida. And $22 million, bro. That's crazy. That was the one Tom Brady was in that house this whole season renting it out for like.
I remember hearing about that.
Yeah.
I didn't know he sold it for that much. Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If only he could sell it for that much and, buy some people to play for the Yankees. So, maybe we could not be looking at, the standings.
Fourth place.
Yeah, let me pull up these standings real quick. All right. We talked, what was that, 2 weeks ago now? And we were looking nice. We was a second, and right now we're back in fourth place.
Well, we're just only a game and a half back.
Yeah, granted, we can
That-
make a change. I mean, the thing is, the Yankees are really on off right now. And Chris, would you like to talk about these on offs that we're seeing right now of no hitting, really good hitting, no hitting, really good hitting?
Cause last night, bro, they were lighting the Rangers up and they won. I was like, yo, why can't you guys do this every night? Like, literally any pitcher they put in lit them up. It's crazy. But it's to give it them, some sort of leeway. The AL East, it has to be one of the strongest, like, other than the Orioles, one of the strongest divisions. If you scroll through those divisions, you won't see a lot of 20-plus win teams, maybe 2 or 3, but not, what is that, 4?
Yeah. And some of these are like the best records in the East too. On top of not the East, the AL. On top of all
Yeah.
that.
Let's say the NL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And these are like all granted like obvious ones, and the Mets and Phillies were two pretty obvious ones. I mean, the Mets are kind of obvious. People were pictures of the Mets to be a lot better this year. So yeah, it's tough out here. And we got to keep playing, Tampa, Toronto, Baltimore,
Yeah.
over and over. So
Good baseball, though. It's
yeah,
good baseball.
I mean, if Ethan's watching, clearly this season's a lot better than normal.
I'm entertained. I'm not gonna lie. Shit, I've been watching hockey. I don't know what's going on with this.
It's that itch to bet, bro. You trying to find something new to bet on?
Probably.
Hockey's fun to watch, bro. If you can get into hockey and you understand like the rules and the power plays and like you get a little into it.
I used to be heavy into the Rangers and stuff, but then I don't know what happened to me.
I don't know. I didn't understand any of the rules of hockey, and then I just like went on a deep Google search on like what the hell a power play was, like all these different like things that happen, and I was like, all right, I can kind of get into it. So
the thing that got me is the fact that you can drop your gloves and you can fight for a whole 2 minutes. No referees, no nothing. You just fight.
I don't even care.
Like they're just entertained. Like, yo, go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Look
Like,
at that Rangers game. They dropped a puck and people just started mink, 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 right off rip after somebody had a really dirty hit on somebody.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I'm in for all sports. Anything.
Oh, Ethan, the Mets, bro, first place, 20-16. How you feeling, bro?
We've been killing it finally lately. Other than my man that got hit in the nose. I feel
Kevin
bad.
Pilario got smoked in the face, bro, with a 90-mile-per-hour pitch. I think it was like 94, right?
Yeah, and like he's in an interview, broken nose, bruised up, and he's just feeling.
Yeah, he got smoked in the face, son. Like, they would tell me, yo, hit you in the face like that or take a punch from Mike Tyson, I might have to debate, honestly. It's almost the same thing at that point. You get smoked in the face with 95 miles per hour.
See, at least he was able to talk at the interview. If I'm getting hit by Mike Tyson, I'm losing all my
I'm just unconscious, like
because it hit him in the right. Yo, that ball hits him right here, breaks his nose or something. Yo, it would have been a wrap.
I just feel bad he even got hit in the first place.
I mean, yo, it's part of baseball, man. The same way the unwritten rules are part of baseball. Ethan, you brought it up to me, so I'll let you explain it. I'll go into depth about it. What do you want to talk about today?
White Sox and Twins. This rookie from the White Sox up 15-4, I think. And pitcher comes up. Literally, I think he's like underhooked it and just, here you go. I think like 60 miles per hour. And this dude hits a bomb to hit a home run. And everybody is like, everybody's booing him at this point because like you're up 10 scores, ninth inning, 3-0 count, and you just smoked a home run at a pitch that they didn't even care about.
We've been here, done that. Yo, It wasn't even a pitcher. That's the funny part. It was a position player. So they took somebody out of the infield. I think it was
It was a catcher. That's what it was.
Was it the catcher or the first base? I know it was Slow Mo. I know he plays both. His nickname is Slow
I
Mo, the big dude.
yeah.
Yeah. Homie just threw one in there. My man said 3-0. For my playing time. All right. Yo, said that shit. Like, you can't be mad, bro. Like, yo, it's 15-6. What am I supposed to do? Just start swinging at everything and anything for you? Like, how you mad about that, yo? Like, I don't, yo, people, and the coach is mad at him too. That's the funny part. He was like, yo, I don't know why he was doing. I'm like, what is he supposed to do? But then when he strikes out, he's the asshole that struck out to an underhand pitcher. Like, it's pretty much pick your poison at that point. Either strike out and get benched or hit a bomb and get destroyed by everybody.
So for people that are watching and don't watch baseball, imagine football. You're about to score a touchdown, and you up 3 scores, and you go out of bounds. Just imagine that. And that's what they want you to do in baseball.
Or you're up by 20 with 2 minutes left in the basketball game. They want you to dribble out the clock the whole time that the ball gets to you.
Yep.
Or turn it over. Just toss it straight in the like just catch it and just into the top deck. Like just launch the ball. Like
just stop scoring. That's it.
What are you supposed like? That's why I don't get. Like, why is that a thing in baseball? But every other sport is not a thing. Like, look at Alvin Kamara. My man scored 6 touchdowns in a game. Could have scored 7 on top of that. But you didn't see nobody say, nah, Alvin Kamara should have taken a knee at the 1 yard line at that point. Like, no, they say, yo, keep going. Look at the Jets and Patriots. What does Bill Belichick ever say? You know what? We're killing the Jets. Let's slow down. They'd be like, yo, if y'all don't run up the score, y'all walking home.
Yep.
Like, what's your guys' take on this? Since we got like 5 minutes. Chris, what's your take on unwritten rules of baseball, bro?
I think at this point they just got to be eliminated, just eradicated. I know I had like a different feeling a couple months ago, like maybe this, maybe that. I just want to say, lack of better words, F it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let them play, dog. It's fun. You know, people are starting to watch baseball again because of it. You know, you're getting entertainment. You're getting, you know what I'm saying? So I say F it. Let them run up the score. Let them throw the bat.
Let them
you know what
snap
I'm saying?
pad, yo. You feel me? If
You know
the infielder out there throwing pitch, I'm gonna rock this home run because, especially in a year where nobody's hitting. Like they're saying it in baseball. This is a year that no one's hitting in baseball. Like they were saying that this might be the first time in a long time where you can go to a game and you might witness a no hitter, and the no hitter really doesn't even mean anything anymore because either they're hitting a home run or striking out. No one's hitting for hits anymore. It's trying to put it over the fence. So you think I'm gonna sit there and look at my 190 batting average and see a freaking lollipop down the middle and be like, nah, let me not hit this? Yo, I'm trying to hit it out of the park, dog. I want to break a car on the highway. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know, man. Ethan, what's your take? I know you watch less baseball, so I know you'd feel a way about this.
The thing for me is, if you're letting them score 15, that's on your team. That's on your pitcher. Don't put it on me because you're a bad pitcher and you can't strike anybody out. That's on your team. That's like playing basketball and being like, yo, I can't defend you. Stop scoring. Like, it should not be possible. I'm running up the score because you can't pitch. And I'm going to leave it like that. Like, I don't understand that.
No, I could see Ethan, bro. Like, telling somebody, like, yo, just not defending him. Like, he's scoring too much at this point.
You can't defend him, just go to the sideline.
That's
that's the perfect analogy. You're scoring too much. Please stop. Like, what am I like? Because like I said, imagine it's your contract year and you're in 10 blowout games this year. Those 10 games don't make a difference on if you get re-signed or not because it's gonna change your average. Sounds as crazy as it sounds. This is so analytically driven now to the point where that really does matter that much more now.
Facts.
But we're gonna have to see what happens, man. Hopefully, we're not gonna be talking about these unwritten rules of baseball for a while. I know we are in like a month or two when things start getting heated and people start bat flipping, throwing bats into the outfield stands and ish. But we're gonna have to just wait to see what happens.
We shall see. We shall see.
So hopefully, we can watch these games. Hopefully, they're better than last night. Hornets, thank you for nothing. And we'll be back Friday. talking about these playoffs and giving our picks, giving our takes, and seeing what can happen in this first round.
Yes, sir.
Get it.
Playoffs.
So, guys, until then, peace.
Peace.
Peace.